The exhibition is an homage to Marcel Duchamp's Nude Descending a Staircase. Why was the Nude Descending a Staircase such a controversy when it was shown at the Armory Show in 1913? And there are many reasons. People have speculated that it had something to do with the fact that the picture was half futurist, half cubist, and although those might have been concerns, the reason it was found to be the sensation of the show in the end and people objected to it had more to do with the fact that they couldn't really come to terms with the subject. The subject was Nude descendant un escalier, and even if you read very little French, you'd be able to make out that that meant a nude descending a staircase. And that was more than the average American wanted to wrap their head around. Nudes and paintings for 400 years had done what nudes do best. They just lie down and sit there. They come from Mount Olympus and they are always nude. And there's a distinction between the term nude and naked. Naked is someone who had clothes on normally but took them off. So it has a more erotic implication. And in this case you can't help but think that because this particular nude is coming down a staircase. And I think that in the end is the reason the work was such a sensation at the time of the Armory Show. And he always loved to retell the story that when he came to the United States in the 1930s to see the painting at the house of Walter and Louise Arnsberg, they were not able to show him the picture because it had been lent to an exhibition at the Cleveland Museum of Art. So Duchamp took a train, went all the way to Cleveland, and was quite surprised to see on the label next to the picture that it had given his birth and death dates. The museum had already announced that he died 3 years earlier. They knew nothing about the artist, and that was already in the 1930s. And Duchamp wasn't complaining. What he was basically saying is that he was delighted by the fact that he was able to hide behind the identity of this picture.